Yo, 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 what up? What up, what up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? We are in the studio today, baby. That's right. So, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Like I said, we're going to go ahead and remain positive no matter what, because that's what these people don't want. These people don't like seeing me win, so we're going to have them watch me win over and over and over again. I love it. And I just won again. I just set my 18th world record, and I already did the research. I'm gonna do a little more, but that dude over there, he doesn't hold any world records, none. And I'll call you out publicly all day. You don't have one world record. I watched this dude. He got one of them stilt boxes. This dude is running up and down the box just to get to the bar, right? Couldn't even do two one-arm pull-ups, and you didn't even do one because you didn't do it right, because you're doing it with the regular forward grip. That's not really a one-arm pull-up. You know what I mean? That's like, first of all, that's more good nonsense. More people are disgruntled because they ain't making no money. All right, driving around buckets on payments. I want to show off that my car go fast. That's what cars supposed to do. Who cares? You're a grown adult. So yeah, like I said, these folks will just be funny as hell. He never had one world record, right? And they want to sit there. And what did I tell you? I told y'all they'd be lying about them world records. I told you. I know it because they Masons. All the Masons do is lie. So yeah, they definitely be lying about that too. All right, and I already exposed that. So yeah, he couldn't even do two one-arm pull-ups, and he didn't do even one because the first one he didn't really do it anyway. You got to get your chin all the way above the bar. That's number one, right? Number two, like I said, all my form is perfect because I'm teaching unorthodox form. I am who teaches the techniques. That's why I'm the strongest man in the world. What do you mean? So, like I said, we talk to educated folks, intellectuals who understand the concepts that make sense, and that's it. And we keep it pushing. For those of you who can't catch up, not my issue, right? Easy money. Like I said, this is why I'm a genius and why I continue to succeed and set the standard for what success is, right? Teaching you the real form of success, a whole new form of success, build an entire empire. Instead of working for a company and going to a 9 to 5 every day and being, the best wage slave you can be, why don't you build an empire like me? Folks was talking, I done told y'all I made and spent more money than anybody who's ever existed. So what do you mean? You can't tell me nothing. Like we told you day one, okay? This is my class. You're in it. You're in my class in session. Sit down, have a seat, and listen. Maybe you'll learn something from the boss, right? So, like I said, this is why I am the boss. Been the boss since day one. Allow me to remind you. 18 world records, people. 18, and they all solidified and 100% legit, and they all on camera. Can't deny camera proof. Feel me? So, like I said, what's up? If they inertia pull-ups, we call them inertia pull-ups. If they full extension pull-ups, we call them full extension. What do you mean? If they just straight up pull-ups, we call them straight up pull-ups. I did 200 pull-ups on camera, actual regular pull-ups. Already did that. Been there, done that. Okay. So I don't know what folks is talking about. Okay. Talking about this full extension, that's not a pull-up. That's called the full extension pull-up. See, it's different. Full extension is just another technique within the exercise that you can use. A pull-up does not have to be full extension to be a pull-up. See how I explain everything with clarity, but they haven't had any position at any point. They just issue blanket statements, right? And they can't even do that because, like I said, no statement has been issued. So, like I said, folks just know that they're not anywhere near my level, and I'm the best in the business, best in the game, best in the world. I am the strongest man who ever walked this planet. And you just got, again, confirmation. You get confirmation every day. Every day. Every day I prove I'm the strongest man who ever existed. I told you, God already told me and told y'all straight up, right, that Batman is the strongest entity on this planet right now. Okay? He already said that. Whatever God says, you can never challenge. Are you serious? Try challenging a job application. That's what y'all need to do. So, like I said, we out here working, getting all this money, all this moolah, right? We gonna get our money regardless. God sent me a sign today. This guy walked up and I was doing the lifts and he told me, he was like, man, he was like, keep going, you almost got it. Like, I appreciated that, like real talk, And then he gave me $3. The guy was so nice. He gives me $3, and he subscribes to my channel and tells me like when he gets paid, on Friday or whatever, he's gonna try to send me some dough. And those are the kind of people that I need right now. Those are the connections I need to make. Those are the kind of people I need to be talking to. Those are the people that I know I've needed and I'm looking for this entire time. I need people. I'm not greedy. I'm not selfish like these folks. I'm not evil. But I need financial backing in order to do God's work. And that's just, a fact of life. Even God knows that. So that was a complete sign from God. I think that was a godsend, 100%. I don't think I know. To keep going because I've been very discouraged lately. Just feeling like down and out, feeling like what is the point? But I'm still pushing. That check is almost to, I think, like $28. The next one. These folks are worried about that. They just worried about making money when life ain't about money, dude. Y'all got it backwards. It ain't about how much money I make. See, that's why nobody sets my goalpost. I could stop all this right now. It doesn't matter. Like, my first check is already made. They're going to pay me that. The issue right now, all that we're having, is I need $55 from the public at least somehow to pay this phone bill. If I could get 100 or more somehow, which I haven't gotten in years, right? People really haven't shown any support or donated. And like I said, I mean, I'm not entitled. I really don't expect anything from anyone. And that's why you see me go out and do it all by myself every day. But I mean, I've been doing this 2 years. I'm going on my 3rd year. I've done a lot of work. I've created a lot of change. I'm doing the best I can. And I've done an amazing job. And you just need help sometimes, We cannot do this all on our own. We have to have God with us and we have to have each other and people in unity. And I'm about building unity. So, I mean, of course, these people, they don't like seeing us build unity. They don't like seeing us come together. I mean, look at what just happened in Austin today. It's no surprise. It's no surprise at all. Stuff like that right now, no surprise. I mean, look at what's going on in all these neighborhoods. Look at how y'all talk to people. Look at how y'all treat folks. I mean, yes, there's going to be a lot of people who act out and who've had enough. And they're not even acting out. I mean, some people may be in the wrong, but some of them might be people that you all wronged, right? That's the truth. And if nobody else got the courage to say it, I'll say it. I mean, no, you all want to act like you're the victim in every situation when you're not. Y'all are the ones who start all these issues and you're the ones who are doing it. So yeah, people are going to defend themselves and you know what I mean? They're going to stand up for themselves, So stuff like that going on right now, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest because that's what they do. That's why they do all their little devil tactics behind closed doors and then try to cover it up. And you can't, So, I mean, all these folks, they're all in on it, people like TJ, people like the Red Triangles, right? All y'all people wanted to act some way and whatever, and it is what it is, man. I mean, the truth of the situation and matter is just that, when you sit here, right, and you play the type of very serious games that y'all play, and this is just, about the entire public, right? You cannot dictate how anyone or someone responds. That's the thing that y'all don't seem to understand. Why are you playing like that? Why are you talking like that? And it's because these are lost souls. These are lost people, and they've already sold their soul, right? And they all agents of Satan, and that's the truth, and that's what needs to be said. You understand? So no, these situations aren't no surprise. They know they're not a surprise. And if you had Batman and Austin operating, I could stop a lot of these things from happening the right way. You understand? And that's what Batman is for. I'm becoming more and more necessary every day. I don't work for other people, though. I work for me. I work for God. I don't listen to nobody. I don't do what you want or what you ask. I do what God tells me. We do what we want to do over here. That's the thing. Real talk. If God don't want me involved, I won't be involved. You understand? Real talk. So it's hard to be patient, but we don't have a choice because I don't have the funding. You know, and I mean, I'm not like the Woffords. I mean, I always knew you're going to need funding for this, but I did create the funding. I worked every single day, man. I've worked since I was 16. I worked last on the food truck thing, cooking. I worked harder than anyone, man. I did great. I did amazing. And like I said, folks, just I have no support system. I have people who don't want to see me win, so I had to spend my money, and that was it, you know. And I put some of it, quite a bit of it, into this business, into being Batman, and into doing this. So it's like you can only do so much. At some point, you're going to need help. You're going to need people, and that's just being human and humane and common sense. So, like I said, none of these folks on here have to support me. I never asked you for nothing. You don't have to send me a dime. I never asked you. I'm asking the good people in the public. See, so if we just have clarity and we allow folks to speak, it is what it is. These people, I already figured out what they're trying to do, which is the corniest, weakest thing I've ever seen, right? I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to create what? Right, because you know it'll have an effect. Come on, bro. It's weakness, man. So like I said, me, it's just good to be calm, not really need or worry about anything, just try to do the best I can. I mean, I haven't even ate today, nothing. If anybody wants to help me to eat something today, right now is the time. You can go to that Cash App in the bottom left-hand corner, send me $5-10, something. I haven't had a normal meal in months. I mean, I'm really on a journey with God. Okay, I do everything that associates with real, true belief in God. God is with me. God speaks through me. God is utilizing and using me as the vessel that he chose. And he said, that's my chosen one. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I serve as a symbol that God is real every day. And like he said, without a test, there is no testimony. And I for sure have been through all the tests and challenges, and I passed every one with flying colors like a boss. Feel me? 18 world records, dog. 18 world records because of God and the Holy Spirit. 18 world records because of me. 18 world records because I'm strong as they come. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You come over here and do this training, we'll get you like this. You understand? Real talk. We're trying to build people. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all are worried about jobs and money, but you're not being built. We're building people. We're building people to be way better people than what they were, and it'll change your whole life for the better. You understand? I can actually help people because I have life experience more so than anyone. I've been in so many different situations, faced so many hardships. I've been through impossible things. I've survived impossible things time and time again. I give all credit and glory to God. You feel me? And that's why I know what I know, and I know the truth, and all of you don't. So you sit here scrambling in the world, not even knowing what's going on or what's happening. You know, I mean, y'all can say what you want. It's a lot easier being me. You know, I mean, it's harder being me than anyone. I'm the Messiah. I'm the Son of God, right? But I'm saying it ends up being easier in some aspects because I don't got to jump through hoops like y'all. I don't got to do all this fairy tale nonsense to try to impress folks or act some way or whatever. You know what I mean? 18 world records, Tommy. Like I said, I'll set them and you count them. 18 world records. 100% solidified, dude. What now? What you going to do about that one? Nothing. Right. That's what I thought. See, when you talk, we talk. Right. So it is what it is. Like I said, all these matters have been resolved and solidified. Goodbye. Right. And enjoy watching me continue to succeed. Feel me? Continue to watch My Beautiful Life and feel however you do. Be jelly. All right. You need some peanut butter for your jelly. All right. So, like I said, 18 world records. And I'm the best looking man on the planet and look better than on the planet and look better than Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Easy. Easy breezy. So yeah, man. Like I said, yes, we get it. We don't care. So yeah, let people do what they do, man. Don't quit wasting their time. All these folks wasting their time. We building our own companies. We building an empire. Y'all can look down, judge, whatever. That's cool. But I don't work for nobody. I ain't got a boss, and y'all do. Who's the smart one? Real talk. And pretty soon around the corner, I'm gonna be making more money than y'all if I'm not already technically, because I'm moving pretty quick here. I'm gaining momentum, so it is what it is. Let them feel how they are. That's people in the public for you. We're gonna keep winning. I'll be back.